Dragoncast.
And then we got this from Browning in the comments. I actually got to interview Mike Laidlaw during my time in college. So he told me what makes a game, what makes a game a game, and he was also one like the creative director for Dragon Age Inquisition. He also wrote for Jade Empire, right? So he was like one of the Bauer OG guys. Well, no, Bauer OG, but you get the idea. He some of the he was responsible for some of the storylines in the series. But anyways, it goes, Eternal Strands is an upcoming action-adventure game from Yellow Brick Games, a studio formed by industry veterans including Mike Laidlaw, who you might know from the creative director from Dragon Age Origins. The game is bound to defy genre standards with its physics-based interactions, which will allow players to manipulate the environment in the most creative ways. Is it enough to interest you? A playable demo will be available on Steam on January 21st, while the full game is set for release on January 28, 2025. Oh, so it's already released now. Okay. I didn't see that part. For those in the introduction, Yellow Brick Games was founded by Mike Laidlaw, Jess Galsky, Thomas Giroux, and Frederick St. Laurent B. in 2020. Laidlaw is a former creative director at Dragon Age Series 2 after Bioware joined Ubisoft. However, that adventure didn't last long as he left the Fallen Giant after his Arthurian-inspired RPG named Avalon was canceled. The project faced multiple rejections in 2019, ultimately leading to Laidlaw's departure in January 2020. Laurent was with Ubisoft Quebec for years, working on major titles like Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Far Cry 5. They united for one goal to focus on smaller, unique projects like Eternal Strands. That said, Eternal Strands draws from inspiration from a number of notable titles, but blends into a unique adventure. Developers decided The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom as art direction and gameplay design inspiration, which is more than obvious from what it's seen in pre-release trailers. And we'll see the pre-release trailer here in a moment. However, it also takes cues from Capcom's Monster Hunter and its progression system and expedition-based gameplay. On another note, unlike traditional RPGs, there's no XP system, and player progression depends on looting and crafting, while combat is unique in many ways. The player will have access to a plethora of abilities, including Flame, Frost, and Kinetic Magic, that will set her enemies ablaze, freeze them in their tracks, or launch projectiles. How players defeat an enemy determines on the materials they collect. For instance, using fire attacks on a creature with fur will burn and destroy the fur, leaving it as unavailable as loot. So that's pretty interesting. If you need more convincing players to take on the role of Bryn, a warrior seeking the secrets of the ancient Enclave citizens, Bryn is armed with magical cloak, granting her all the aforementioned abilities, but it goes beyond combat. You can burn obstacles and create desolate landscapes of once lush areas, create ice bridges by freezing the water, and use telekinetic powers to cross vast distances or hurl objects at enemies. So here we go. Exploration is on another level as Brent is able to scale any surface, reminiscent of Tears of the Kingdom, exploration and player interaction with the world. Eternal Strength is one of the indie titles that proves independent games can stand shoulder to shoulder with AAA games. Don't miss the chance to experience it early with the playable demo available on Steam starting January 21st before its full release January 28, 2025 for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S. And for those who are wanting to know, here's the trailer.
All my life, I was dreaming about becoming a point. To do it alongside a renowned Weaver band, it's a chance to make history.
The Surgeborn. They've had us on our back foot for decades. Ever since our people have been in crisis.
Our Weaver band is here to help. We're ready for anything, no matter what happens.
Best to assume the worst. This could mean an all-out war.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Your reckless conduct has unleashed an enemy that nearly destroyed us 27 years ago.
Let's not lie to each other. I like you.
Can't say the feeling's mutual.
I
still believe in the dream of the Enclave. If it takes us to restore it, I'm up for that challenge.
That was pretty cool, I think. Oh wait, wow. Were y'all able to hear it? Let me make sure. I think I just messed up here. Oh, okay. All right, so y'all were able to hear it. All right, but yeah, I think that was pretty cool. It's a pretty high stylized environment. I can see what they're meaning with the references, and looks like a pretty interesting game. So that's actually released now, so it's no longer upcoming.
Worlds clash in endless collision. Gaming news with a fierce precision. With a spark so wild it breaks the norm. In the tempest eye of cyberstorm. Reclaim gaming in Dragoncast. Fire breathing wide, screaming loud. Lavistro's here to shake the crowd.